Now, a lot of times when you're editing, you're being as creative as possible and you're trying a lot of different effects. And sometimes you may want to either remove an effect that's completely horrible or temporarily deactivate an effect to see how it changes the look of the entire clip, or sometimes you just want to get a fresh start. And it's very easy to do. There's actually a very easy way to deactivate, delete, or even remove all the effects in Premiere Pro. If I just wanted to temporarily deactivate an effect, I can go over into the Effects Control panel, and where you see the little button that says FX, if I click on that, it will toggle the effect on and off. And to remove an effect, all you have to do is select the effect. You can right-click on it or Control-click if you don't have a right-button mouse, and simply go Cut. Now, that's a lot of steps for me, so I just simply select it and I hit the Delete key or the Backspace key, depending on whether you're working on a Mac or on a Windows machine. Now, that's a nice one at a time, turning things on and off, and as a matter of fact, you can do that not just with standard effects, but you can also do that with any of your fixed effects. So if you want to see what it looks like without, say, scaling or without rotation or opacity, all of these effects can be toggled on and off. So if this was smaller, I could look at it full size once again without having to scale it up and then scale it back down. If I want to just remove everything and do it very quickly, I can select the clip, right-click on the clip, and select Remove Effects. Or if I wanted to, I can go up under Clip, and I have the same option. Once I select this, I'll see a dialog box, and it allows me to remove one of 5 types of effects. I can remove just my motion effects if I've done something where I've completely lost my clip or it's flying around and I don't like it. I can remove opacity, volume, video effects, and audio effects. Now, in this case, it's an all or nothing situation. So when I say remove video effects, it's going to remove all the effects that I placed on that clip. Not turn them off, it's going to actually remove them from the clip. In the case of my intrinsic effects or my fixed effects, it will reset everything back to their default state. So if I have motion selected and I have video effects selected, I'm going to go ahead and press OK and take a look at what happens to the clip in your program monitor and also to the Effects Control tab. The clip is now full color, full size. None of my effects are on the clip in the Effects Control panel, and as you can see, all of my fixed effects are back to their default settings. Now, perhaps removing all of your parameters is a little bit extreme, and you really only want to say maybe reset, scale, or position. Well, let's go ahead and modify its position. And this happens to me a lot. I'll grab something and it's kind of off screen a little bit, or I'm seeing the edge. If I just want to reset a single parameter, I have these little counterclockwise arrows. And if I simply click on that specific counterclockwise arrow, it'll reset that one parameter. So let's go ahead and reset our position back to its default. So understanding how to control your effects by being able to either toggle them on and off, by being able to reset them, or even being able to remove all of them at once will really help you in your workflow, making your edit faster and more efficient.